Welcome back everyone. Today we are going to learn about thermometer. So what is thermometer? Well, thermometer is a device that is used to measure temperature of an object, either living being or non-living things like different kind of chemicals. So for measuring human temperature, our body temperature, clinical thermometer is utilized. There are many types of thermometer, out of which clinical thermometer is used to measure our body temperature. Okay. So what is clinical thermometer? The thermometer used to measure our body temperature. Now look at the structure of a clinical thermometer. It is cylindrical in shape and its outer body cover is made up of glass because glass is transparent, and in the beginning there is a bulb, and bulb is having mercury, and there is a capillary tube. That tube connects mercury. What is the work of tube? To join mercury to show, actually mercury flows from bulb towards the tube and it shows body temperature. Whatever the reading our body is having, that it shows. So this capillary tube is basically for increasing the level up, to increase the level of mercury. This capillary tube is there to show the body temperature. And what is the process of use, how we can use? Either we have to keep this bulb under our arm or under our tongue, but before using it should be cleaned with some antiseptic solution. Okay. After putting it under our tongue, what happens? The mercury which is found in the bulb, it expands in this capillary tube. Mercury column expands, and after showing the temperature, like after whatever the temperature body is having, it expands till that point. In that way it shows body temperature, and after checking our body temperature we can simply remove it and we can check our body temperature. So one important part in this mercury clinical thermometer is this king. What is this? This is called king. What is the function of king? After taking out thermometer from our body, what happens? Because the temperature of body is more and the outer environment temperature is less, so mercury will contract, because in low temperature metals contract and in high temperature it expands. Though mercury is liquid at room temperature, that is why, but it is metal, and because it is liquid at room temperature, so it is utilized for measuring temperature, and it is utilized to make clinical thermometer. It is used to measure body temperature. So the kink is there. When we remove the thermometer outside from our body, from our tongue, then what happens? Because there is low temperature in outer environment, so mercury which is found in bulb will contract, and after contraction the connection between king and mercury which is found in bulb will be disconnected, because it will contract, and there is disconnection between the mercury which is found in this capillary tube and in bulb. So we can easily find out, check out our body temperature, because this kink will not allow this mercury column which shows our body temperature once it increases. This kink do not allow, this kink doesn't allow it to move back. So basically the function of kink is to disconnect mercury which is found in bulb and mercury which shows body temperature, and all these things happens due to contraction of mercury which is found in bulb, because bulb senses the body temperature or temperature, whatever the temperature is there, that is measured, that is sensed by this bulb. Okay. Now look at the range of mercury thermometer. What is the range of mercury thermometer? In my last video we studied about two kinds of scale, that is Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. So the range of clinical thermometer in Celsius scale is 35 degree centigrade to 42 degree centigrade. What is this? It is 35 degree centigrade to 42 degree centigrade. Okay. And in Fahrenheit scale, the range of clinical thermometer is 94 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. This is the range of reading range of scale. In these two kind of scale, the range which is found in clinical thermometer, right? Now look at the body temperature. What is our normal body temperature? Because we use clinical thermometer, that means the normal body temperature should range in between this temperature. In fact, our body temperature varies, and if there is fever in that condition, but it will be always between these two lower and upper limit. Okay. So what is our normal body temperature? That human being is having always. Normal body temperature in centigrade scale, in Celsius scale is 37 degree Celsius, and in Fahrenheit scale it is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So look at the range 35 to 42 and 37 degree Celsius is in between this. This is normal body temperature. So our body temperature, if fever is there, then it will increase from 37 degree. And in case of Fahrenheit, normal body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So if there is fever in that case, it will increase from 98, maybe 100, 101, 102. So it will be always in between this range. So that is why the range of clinical thermometer is this. Clinical thermometer is also called doctor's thermometer. Nowadays, digital thermometer is also utilized to measure body temperature, because mercury is a metal which is dangerous actually. That is why nowadays it is replaced by digital thermometer, and in that digital thermometer only digits are appears whatever the body temperature a person is having, and no mercury is utilized in that. Now next topic, that is why mercury is used in thermometer. What is the reason that we use mercury to in a clinical thermometer, in different kind of thermometer to measure temperature? If we talk about thermometer, then it is clinical, and laboratory thermometer is also there. That we'll discuss in next video. And so why mercury is used in thermometer? The reason behind this, there are so many factors due to which mercury is used in thermometer, or it is used as thermometric fluid. Fluid means anything that can flow, and mercury is a metal, but it is found in liquid state at room temperature, and it can flow after increasing temperature. If temperature is increasing there, then it will flow. Okay. So these are the points why mercury is utilized in thermometer. It is having low specific heat capacity. Specific heat capacity means amount of heat required to raise the temperature of a body with certain mass by 1 degree centigrade. That is low in case of mercury. The specific heat capacity of mercury is less. That means to increase the temperature of a body by 1 degree centigrade, it needs less heat. Okay. Then next is conductor. Mercury is a good conductor of heat. Mercury is a metal and it is a good conductor of heat, so it can conduct heat and it can measure body temperature, right? Now next is rate of expansion should be uniform. In case of mercury, after getting heat, the rate of expansion of mercury is uniform. Whatever the amount of heat it is getting, and it shows the increase of temperature in a uniform way, like 1 degree, then 2 degree, gradually it increases. All of a sudden it doesn't increase, so its rate of expansion is uniform. With uniform rate it expands. Now next is high boiling point. Mercury is having high boiling point, so it is utilized in as thermometric liquid. Next is low melting point. At the same time, mercury is having less melting point. It is less than 0 degree. That is why it is utilized for measuring body temperature, because if there is less melting point and high boiling point, then definitely it is a standard liquid to measure the body temperature. Otherwise it may if there may be some other kind of liquid, they may freeze at certain temperature, or they may boil at some certain temperature. In that case that liquid can't be used, but it is having low melting point and high boiling point, so it is always standard kind of liquid to measure body temperature. It will not boil and it will not even comes in a frozen state. Okay. Now next is what precautions we should take while using clinical thermometer. While using clinical thermometer, if we are putting it under our tongue, in that case first of all it should be cleaned with antiseptic solution. Okay. Then after that, after use also it should be washed, and before and after it should be washed, and it should be cleaned with antiseptic solution as well. And after that, a few more things. Mercury is not, it is a little bit dangerous, so it should be used with taking appropriate precaution. It should not be crushed under the tongue through our teeth, because otherwise what happens, mercury may be dangerous. And before and after use, it should be, there should be jerk like this, should be we should give, so that we can get a fresh temperature, correct temperature. And because it is made up of glass, so while giving jerk we should be careful that it should not crack, because if the thermometer is getting some kind of crack due to jerk, in that condition mercury may come out and it will spread. And in case if it is happened, suppose mercury is spreaded over the floor or somewhere, in that case what we should do, we should take a dough of flour and just roll the flour over mercury, and all the mercury which is spreading in the form of ball will stick with dough, and it should be disposed we should hand it over to some chemist. It should not be disposed here and there. Okay, because it is a little bit dangerous metal. I think now this topic is clear to you, understood. So just look at the screen. We'll discuss about laboratory thermometer in my next video.